Hi there, this is the presentation for HSO 207 Neurological Structure and Function. Today we'll be looking at the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, or the MoCA as it's commonly known. The test is comprised of 8 sections encompassing visuospatial executive, naming, memory, attention, language, abstraction, delayed recall, with the option of orientation should the practitioner feel the need to test this area. The MoCA is a standardized test. Let's look at the parts of the brain that the MoCA is assessing. The frontal lobe, including the primary motor cortex, its functions include problem solving and fine motor skills. The visuospatial executive section with attention, language and abstraction sections are all tested with this area of the MoCA. The occipital lobe, responsible for processing vision and seeing images, is examined by the parts of the MoCA looking at naming in visuospatial executive areas. The temporal lobe, including the primary auditory cortex, is covered by the areas of memory and attention in the MoCA. Its role is to hear the list of words presented to the client by the practitioner. The parietal lobe, used in processing language, is tested by delayed recall, abstraction and language areas of the MoCA. Here we can see Broca's area coloured in green, which is one of the speech areas of the brain. It is well represented throughout the whole examination, but particularly in the sections of abstraction, language, attention, memory and naming. Next we have the hippocampus. No, not that hippocampus. That's better. The hippocampus is fundamental in recall. It is well assessed by memory, attention and naming sections of the MoCA. Let's have a look at our client Jim, who has presented for a Montreal cognitive assessment after his family noticed some memory problems in his everyday life.
Yeah, so we're going to just do an assessment today called the MoCA assessment, and it's because your wife's been concerned about your memory and attention, so we're going to see how you go with those and then help you if you have any issues. Could you please draw a clock, 10 past 11, just here. Okay, I'm going to show you pictures of some animals for the naming section and then you're going to have to read back what they are, okay? So this animal.
Lion.
This one.
Rhinoceros.
Cool. And this
Camel.
one. Great. Alright, we're going to move on to the attention section. So I'm going to read a list of numbers to you and then you're going to repeat them in that forward order back to me. Okay, so 2, 1, 8, 5, 4.
2, 1, 5, 4.
Now I'm going to do serial 7 subtraction starting with 100. So from 100 you have to subtract 7 and continue until I say stop. So 100.
193, 85, 74, 67, 79.
Okay, that's enough. That's all you have to do. Now we're going to move on to the language section. So I'm going to say something, a sentence, and you're going to repeat it back to me. I only know that John is the one to help today.
I only know that John is the one to help today.
Now we're going to move on to the abstraction part of the test. So I'm going to say 2 words and you have to find the similarity between those 2 words, a connection between them, okay?
Okay.
So an example would be banana and orange. The similarity would be fruit.
Fruit.
Yep, cool. So first 2 words is train and bicycle.
Wheels.
Now, we're going to go back to recalling the words we said earlier. So if you could try and remember those words that we listed in the memory section.
Face. That's it, face.
You've only got face, that's okay. Perfect, that's all. Thank you for doing the test with me today.
Thank you.
Hi. I laughed.
Keep going. Whatever happens, just keep going.